Capricorn, this is Lee from Ephemer's Cartomancy, and today we're going to do your weekly love cartoscope for the 4th week of June. And no jumpers, please. So helpful information, guidance, and support for Capricorn's love life and emotional body for the 4th week of June, please. Okay. Okay, some of you might be Saggy Capricorn Cuspers because we are getting some cards in common. Okay. Big load of Taurus energy here. Yeah. Big load of that. Okay. Aside from Taurus energy, I'm also feeling Virgo energy, Aries energy, Gemini energy, Libra energy, and Cancer energy. Okay? So, Cappy. When it comes to official, serious, committed relationships, you've been trying to get something going, you've been trying to get something working, you are hopeful for the future, you are trying your best, you are working on finding solutions. Now, the future is kind of going one of two ways for you. For some of you, this is going to be a relationship which is going to be saved because it is based on a lot of give and take of love and respect and support and friendship. Now, what I am getting here is the fact that someone is going to find or look for a very nurturing, very divine feminine energy. If that's nowhere within sight in your relationship, or if you are nowhere near that level of interaction with someone, then it is likely that the relationship is going to end. If so, it is going to end because it's not a healthy formula. It's not a healthy foundation for either one of you, if that's the case. Now, if in the connection there is a very higher love vibe, then the connection is going to be saved. If it's not a higher love vibe, then it is going to be ending. Okay? You're on the fence about it. You are or you have been trying, or you will be trying to kind of drown your sorrows perhaps, because things may not be going in your desired direction. Either way, there is a solution in sight. For some of you, the solution is the fact that this is going to be saved as a connection, and you are going to keep going on your path together. For others of you, this is going to be the ending of this connection, and you are going to meet someone entirely different. Entirely different vibe, entirely different interaction, and you're going to start on a new path with this person. Now, one way or another, there is a new path here. Okay, it entirely depends on the nature of your connection to your current partner, if you are going to step together on that new path or not. It may be a decent relationship, but it may not be much higher vibe, and I'm getting the sense that it's not too high vibe. And if that's the case, there's going to be some sort of wake-up call, there's going to be some sort of clarity gained. And if this is a low vibe connection, then it is going to be ending, because the energy of the time, the energy of the week is very high vibe. It's gonna help you to realize what the low points are, or if it's all of it a low point in some cases. And that's going to attract a sense of clarity for your connection. And you're pretty much going to, in short, see this relationship for what it is. If it's what you want it to be, if it is what your heart, what your soul are asking for, what your heart and soul are asking for and aiming at, then yes, this is going to be saved. The connection is going to be saved because it has been going through issues. If not, then this is going to come to an end. Now, I've said that for Seji as well, and I'm saying it for you. Some of you may be receiving some advice from people, some news. There may be some people offering their opinion without perhaps you having asked for it. Be very careful. Be very careful, because someone may be trying to mislead you, someone may be trying to deceive you, either in order to stay with that person or in order to break up with that person. I am getting the vibe here that it's more the case that someone is going to try to deceive you to break up. I'm not saying stick together no matter what. That's entirely not what I'm saying, okay? You are going to realize the nature of your connection. And if it's a high vibe connection, then let nobody and no one try to mislead you or to kind of reorient you towards another way of thinking, okay? If it is a low vibe connection, then by all means let it go. Because I am seeing something high vibe coming in for you, okay? For some of you, it involves more than yourselves. And if that's the case, I totally understand why you have some reservations, but think about the lasting effects you are having on your children, if that's the case, by showing them a dysfunctional low vibe connection, you know, by exposing them to that energy, by accustoming them to that energy. You are preparing the setting for them to step into something of that same nature, okay? So be careful about that. Think it through, because it may come to a very painful outcome for your family, for you as a person. If you decide to put an end to this connection, I am, to be honest, seeing a new connection coming in, okay? So I am seeing a new connection coming in. If you've been worried, or if you've been wondering, if you've been afraid that you would end up alone for the rest of your life, I'm really not seeing that. No, I'm not seeing that. In fact, I'm seeing that you are going to meet someone who is going to be much more in tune with you, someone with whom you are going to have a much more high vibe connection, a very fun connection, a very pleasant connection, which is kind of part of the high vibe sort of blueprint, something which enriches, nourishes the soul and heals. It is going to be the kind of connection which heals wounds, which heals inner child issues, which heals shadows, which helps you heal shadows. Okay? Because that high vibe attracts confronting your personal lower vibe areas in your energy field. So you are going to have to do some inner work. For some of you, this is going to be the ending of an era. I am hearing the ending of a phase, the ending of a stage of life, the ending of seeing things in a particular way on a case-by-case basis. What is going to be ending and what you are going to step into is going to differ, of course. Let's see what healing energy is coming in here for Cappy. You are tired. You are tired, perhaps because you've been trying to keep going something which has no traction in itself. So this is going to be the healing energy of resting, the healing energy of being a passenger instead of trying to be the engine, or being like a co-driver instead of trying to push uphill the car. I am clearly getting the vibe of taking time off, resting, recuperating, healing. You may need to take some time away from work or away from certain aspects of your life in order to heal, in order to let go, in order to move on. But I am seeing it that entirely in your best interest and for the better for you, Cappy. That's what I'm seeing, and that's what I'm feeling. So these were your messages this week. If the reading resonated with you, please do hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. If you feel you vibe with me, for which I'm very happy, gently tap the subscribe button by all means, so we can vibe some more. Thank you for choosing to be part of my soul tribe this week. I hope you will choose to do the same thing next week as well. Until then, I'm sending you much, 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 much love and light, and we'll be seeing you soon, okay? Bye.